Que pasa, mi amigos? Forgot how bright this game is when there's not fucking snow. Oh, shit, okay, he was not lying. Somebody told me that that was a rare loot spawn. I didn't really believe him. But motherfucker was not lying. You think they removed this rare loot spawn? So I haven't seen anything. Alright, selfishly, I'm hoping that our scav shot a rogue over here, killed him, and then got killed.
Опачки.
What up, buddy?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, there's rogues on the other building. I'm trying to get them right now. There's no rogues over there. I already looted these two. There's still rogues on building 3 over there. That is a good enough haul for me. Nope, it's not gonna let me. Two headsets, 2 helmets. This armor I need for his daily. Couple weapons. This should be perfect. Ma'am, bam, thank you, ma'am.
To announce it, it briefed the press. We published the information along with anyone else who was pre-briefed. And then it decided, never mind, we're not going to say that on stage because we just found out NVIDIA's price or something and decided not to. So that's kind of what went down. It is now re-announcing the previously rescinded announcement that had shriveled up and gone back once it came. The RX 9070 is positioned to fight the RTX 5070, with the 9070 XT up against the 5070 Ti. They even aligned the naming this time. In fact, AMD has basically decided to steal NVIDIA's naming, growing tired of its own. And we can't see why. The previous naming scheme brought us greats like the R9270, the R7370, the RX480, the Fury X, the RX580, Vega Frontier Edition, Vega 56, Vega 64, back to RX590, RX 5700 XT, RX 5950 XT, and the RX 7900 XTX. I'm definitely skipping a few in there. It's kind of hard to keep track of them all. See previous naming issues. So now it is on to the NVIDIA naming scheme, and it's the 9070 series. We'll see how long they stick to this, and we're waiting to see what they do once they hit the dreaded number 10. Maybe AMD will be the first to launch the 10080 Ti XT. Anyway, AMD's brought the
Заебись, удачно зашли!
Specs and some of the pricing recap. Before that, this video is brought to you by Thermaltake and the Tower 600Ks in the description below. First up, the price. At $50 apart, it seems like they're going to smother each other. We'll look at the data in about a week or so, a little less actually, so we'll know soon enough. It does seem like they're just too close to not cannibalize one or the other, because the XT and the XTX were $100 apart, and they were too close. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But getting into it, a quick pricing recap. AMD's RX 7800 XT is currently priced around $500 to $530, depending on where or if you can get it. The RX 7900 GRE has been around $550, though it's mostly been out of stock lately. The RX 7900 XT is basically gone, but it was $630 to $640 at the end of last year, and it was most commonly around $680. The 7900 XTX was as low as $800 to $820 in November, and was commonly $930 in January. It launched at $1,000. The 7900 XT received a review from us entitled AMD's Greedy Upsell in December of 2022, knocking it for the $900 price point. We revisited it in October of 2023, so less than a year later, because you could get some models for $720. AMD dropped the price by 20% or so in less than a year. The 7900 XT became actually an awesome value after the price drops for at least a window there where, I mean, when it was $700, $720, especially before the 50 series and before the end of the 40 series.
Rashford.
And
the first time shot, finally,
card, especially in
beats
rapid
Cardiff.
forwards. We'll talk more about pricing once we have the benchmark numbers in, including NVIDIA's lineup. But getting into
Oh, I
the
forgot
9070
that
series,
Real Madrid played
with
today.
that context, here's the specs. AMD
Well,
provided this spec
tomorrow,
sheet for its
maybe.
RX 9070 and
Tomorrow.
9070 XT. The 9070 will have 56 compute units, or CUs, against the 64 on the 9070 XT. So that's a 14% increase or so in CU count between the two of them going to the 64. AMD has done splits like this before, like with Vega 56 and 64, but the architecture has changed dramatically since then. In a call with the press, AMD claimed that the reason it didn't go up to something like 80 CUs is because it didn't want to make something super expensive. Definitely that would be very expensive. It would be a larger die, so that is accurate that the cost would go up. We also think that the architecture might just struggle to compete with the 5090 at the cost they would need to hit to do so, and that's probably a large reason for this as well. They're focusing on the mid-range where maybe the architecture is better tuned to compete. The hardware ray tracing accelerators match the CU count at 56 and 64, with AMD's so-called AI accelerators at 112 and 128 units. Boost clocks are significantly different between them. The 9070 XT is able to make more use of its extra 84 watts of power budget to hit an advertised boost of 2.97 gigahertz, with the RX 9070 at 2.52, although there was a brief window where they said it was 2.54. So there's two different sets of these slides out there, but 2.52 is the final that they give us right before the announcement goes up. Memory capacity is identical at 16 gigabytes. Both cards will also utilize the same GDDR6 at 20 gigabit per second.
That one's
The board
leaking.
power is advertised at 220 watts and 304 watts, hopefully with room for board partners to scale up and add overclocking support. NVIDIA's overclocking support has really been relatively lackluster this generation, despite what they claimed with the 70 Ti. The 5090 especially was very lackluster, just wasn't room in the power budget for it. So 0.5 millimeters squared contain 53.9 billion transistors at most and run on a 4 nanometer process node. And then the 9070 would have some of this, we're just gonna wait for the review because we'll have the actual numbers soon enough, and we'll be able to talk about the value and all that stuff then. But pricing is going to remain the key concern for these cards. They're doing some interesting things architecturally. We've covered a bit of that today, and he's got plenty of opportunities to have ROPs and cables that are not going to burn. So the field is set for AMD to have a victory here. It is up to them to execute on it, and we just made a video called AMD Don't Screw This Up, and it talks primarily about the pricing. But the reason AMD has this amazing opportunity is because of NVIDIA's screw-ups, which are external and which it can't force. You can watch that video if you want to hear more of that discussion. We'll kind of leave that there. I already did the whole thing. But pricing is the key concern. We'll withhold further judgment on it until about a week from now. That 550, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that $550 pricing holds for the 9070 non-XT. But we'll have numbers soon enough. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. That is the news on the specs for the cards. From what we understand, it sounds like supply will be okay. It's hard to know what that really means, but one of the weird pieces of background information here is that some of these retailers have had these cards since like December, but most of them were starting to get them in January when everything shifted. And so there was Chinese New Year in the middle there, which stopped production, and that would have affected everyone. But AMD's theoretically had a little more time to stockpile.
In the league as Mazraoui scores the goal. What we have done, Hood from now on an exciting prospect who is a 73 rated center attacking mid. Talking about Hood, by the way, Quenda out on loan up to an 82 rating. We could recall him. I only wanted to loan him out for a short amount of time, and I think it would be nice to have him back again. Wheatley is on a 73. Vijalba, that we are missing some of them. So I was thinking maybe we put Bruno into cam, Rogers becomes a backup, and Kobe Mainu now returns into the starting 11 of Manchester United. That way we can benefit from Bruno, his incredible abilities in the cam position. The 1 or 2 times we have played him there, he was very good, getting assists for fun, and he could score a lot more goals for us. So we're going to test this out. Nothing against Rogers, he's amazing, love him, but we want to see Mainu get a bit more playtime. I agree. That also now means we have 3 amazing substitutes for the attacking position.
Oh shit. Well, feel a little bit bad for them. Sorry, boys. Oh shit, I need to reload bad. What the fuck? Sorry, boys. Needed the shooter blown kills. Thanks for the follow, Jimmy. No, I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Кепка ёбаная! Гнида!
Hey, buddy. What are you doing? Oh.
Хуйлотый, а ты хуйлотый! Конец тебе!
Get the fuck out of here, Dad. force me to get into the real safe. Here. I can't believe I just got 2 out of... I think I'm gonna need 1 more shooter block on this map. Okay. There's something there. I just don't know what it is. Not exactly what I wanted, but not a bad find either. They didn't have any food, and that sucks. Probably thought I should have tried a grenade.
Ты-то не сладкий! Ха-ха! Стыдись все! Да вон он! Потом его!
That's such a fucking irritating thing. Like, what the fuck is going on with... I had this problem this morning, too. Where the fuck was that scav? Whatever. I got 2 shooter-born kills. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can scav in. See if I can scav in. Come on. I'll kill that scav. I think it's going to be too late. But we're going to try.
We have Denki, Rogers, Hood, and we also have Garnacho for the wings. But one player, Xerxes, I'm putting him on the transfer list right now. Let's keep in mind we have a standing 85 physicality, and on top of it, and teaming like that, the goals have to be massive this season. We are looking at United in the first position. The FA Cup, we are currently in round with a 0-0 draw against Newcastle and against Blackpool in round 3 of FA with us. And would you look at that? Arsenal wants to sign Morgan Rogers. From home is a 3-1 and a draw. Hold on, maybe we are actually not qualified directly. Nope, we are not. We are playing in the playoffs against Dinamo Zagreb due to finishing 11th. They want to give us Christensen plus 66 million. Pure Barrios, an extremely talented player, plus 30 million for Palacios. Man, this transfer window has been a crazy anyone. Just to let you know, I'm targeting that Chelsea game right. Winning 3-0 is a 1-0. A 1-0 victory. Yes, Mazraoui. Love that from you. Ahmad. Over to Delap. My first. It's the ball now. Cuts inside. Goes past 2. Finds Delap. Oh, come on. Get the ball onto his left. At least he has gotten winning Europa League while finishing outside of the top 4. That apparently warrants us dropping into Europa League football, even if we finished 4th in the league. And I can't believe what I approached the Chelsea game. It's as we go through, we see teams like kicked out here explains why I'm around the 16. Oh, and as we get out of a Europa League game, this comment right here explains why I'm not playing Champions League. He says not participating in Champions League due to the other team winning. We go approach the Chelsea due to stamina issues. Denki up top, Rogers in camp. This is insane. Take him out. I don't even care. Give me the red card. It probably... Oh, yeah, it is a red card. Bastoni. What am I doing, man? I can't stop that. Man City have sold everything they think they are. Let's see if we can get this win. The full entire starting 11 is fit going into this...
Okay, where am I at? God damn it. See if my fucking body is here. Nope, those are close shots. motherfuckers over here. Barely able to fucking run 2 blocks. I must have gotten... I have played the game for 2 years. I'm still not very good at it, but I played the game for 2 years. Do you play the game? Oh, I think my body's gonna be here. I think that body was still there. Oh shit, I might be able to get most of my stuff back. That's a scav. That body was here though. Holy shit. It is the roughest game to play, I think, from what I know about it. It's hard. But I think it's worth it. I tell people all the time it's the... I'm gonna just jump out right now. It has the highest highs of any game I've ever played and the lowest lows. Do you, what made you decide to play Tarkov? Holy shit, I can't believe I was able to just do that. Oh shit. Yeah, I got lucky. So when you scav, sometimes you can scav into the raid that you died. So I just got lucky with timing, was able to scav in, and you'll see this is me, right? I was able to pick up my own gear and everything, and I had killed 2 players in the raid, so I still have all their shit. But now I have to find a way to store all this shit, because I haven't organized my stash in a while. So that's what I'm doing now. Okay. I'm gonna maybe sort my stash next. Holy shit. But you gotta be really lucky and kind of understand when, how scav timers work. And like about how much time each of the... I need to sell that backpack, but I'll do that here in a second. Yeah, you can play with people. You can ask me all the questions you want, but this game is super hard, and I know how hard it is. Like I said, I'm still relatively new. Like an experienced Tarkov player, you see like fucking 5,000, 10,000 hours, and I've got a little over 2,000. And I'll show you my stats after this. They're not great. I'm not the best player in the world. Okay. Put this bag here. Should give me enough room to put that there. I still need to put that there so I can put weapons here. Grenades here. Alright, we got there eventually. Just need a 4 slot. Maybe Yeah, that's probably the
Ну
smartest
что,
way to do it.
неплохой день, господа.
That's probably the smartest. I like to just punish myself, so I just went straight into raids and fucking died a whole bunch. Fucking hated the game for the first little bit. You kind of got unlucky in terms of where you're starting, and I did too. I started at the end of wipe, so all the players were really well progressed and had a bunch of good armor, good ammo, and I wasn't good as well, and so it just really fucked me. And that's kind of where you're at, where it's late enough in wipe where there's players with a lot better stuff than you can get. It changes. So this one's a little bit longer wipe. So this wipe happened at the beginning of January, I think, and it'll probably go till June or July. But some like the wipe before that was in August to December, so it wasn't very long at all. You know, so it changes time to time. They say they're getting close to. I need to sort and sell. They say they're getting close to a finalized version of the game, and then there's rumors that you won't need to wipe anymore. But I don't know. I haven't been around long enough to really understand all that. So, all right, Ragman. We're gonna sell some backpacks real quick, just because I don't use them very often. Trade this in a daily. I need the penis helmet. Okay, we're actually gonna hold on to that because I want to give them to factory. I'm really bad with grenade kills and I need 8 of them. Sell a bunch of... Let's see. Just sell it. Actually, how much was that? Yeah, it's not worth it. No, we'll sell that too. Alright, see, we're getting somewhere. Ragman, sell that, sell that. Sell that. Sell these. Okay, I don't even know if I can... I appreciate the feedback, because I'm always trying to get a little bit better. Oh, right there. So, we'll turn this down. Okay. Did that help out at all? Is it a little bit quieter now? I guess I gotta click on stuff, huh? For you to hear. I appreciate the feedback again. I'm not really like... I just started streaming and I kind of just do it for fun right now. But we'll try it. We'll try implementing a change based off of feedback. I use OBS. You know what? I might just scav. Oh, I can't. All right, let's see what's going on in the hideout real quick. OBS is, yeah, what is it? I don't know what OBS stands for. It's a free tool. Open broadcast software. So I did turn it down, so I'll be interested to see if it's better when I go back into raid. I might just go back into raid now. heals, I've got grenades, I've got all my keys still. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that feedback, and I just learned how to do that just looking at the screen, so it's good shit. Oh, good shit. So I'm really really new to PC gaming in general. I just started gaming on a PC in 22, and Tarkov was probably the first real PC game that I got, and I've been addicted to it. It's just, I haven't played another game like it, but a lot of people have a lot of problems with it. So. What do you mean drop? What do you recommend as a drop to start? What do you mean when you say drop? Woods is hard because it's a big map that looks okay, so like a map, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Woods is hard because it's big and everything looks very similar when you go in. I'd say customs. Again, you're in a rough spot because most players are like, I'm not very good and I'm level 44. As you progress in your levels, you get more, like, better ammo, better armor, and it's harder to drop people. But customs is kind of like, it's the first map after Ground Zero you should learn. Yeah, Woods is, like, I still struggle with Woods. I play quite a bit. Like, in the 2 years I've played it, I've got like 2,000 hours in it, and I still struggle, especially when I first load into a raid at the infill points or spawn point. It's fucking horrible. Do you have a second monitor? Yeah, so maybe on your phone, pull up like Tarkov maps. Woods is not going to be very helpful until you get a lot more experience. But like maps like Customs, Streets, right? I play a lot of Streets. Streets is my favorite map, but it's a very intense map. You have to have a really good CPU, otherwise you drop a lot of frames. But Customs is good. Reserve is a lot of fun. Like, pretty much any map but Woods is a little bit easier to navigate. Shoreline can be a little bit harder to navigate in the beginning as well, because there's a lot of wooded area around the central fighting area, which is called Resort. But I would start off on, like, a Customs. Factory if you're just trying to learn PvP, right? If you want to just learn PvP, Factory, but you'll die a lot. I mean, you're going to die a lot in any map, but Factory for PvP experience, and Streets is for me. Streets is for loot. Lighthouse is a map that a lot of people like to scav into because they have this AI called Rogues, where you don't lose scav rep when you kill them, but they're fucking aimbody as shit. They'll kill you really quick. Yeah, I got a second monitor shortly after Tarkov because it's not so bad now. Now I only have maps up when I'm doing quests, because they'll tell me where the quests are. But when I first started, I had a map up and like trying to find your way in Woods. There's compasses on this game, and I used to carry a compass into a raid. I don't think any players that have a bunch of hours do that, but I always needed to fucking find my way with a compass around Woods. What other games do you play? Yeah, I play a lot of FC20. Well, I just play FC24. I have an Xbox. I'm downstairs in my basement. But I have an Xbox upstairs that I'll play FC24 on. I just didn't want to shell out the money for 25 this year. What teams do you support? I'm guessing you're British based off of the lingo you've used. Oh, come on. Just load me into a raid already. Arsenal. You see, I got my AC Milan jersey on, but I'm not an AC Milan fan. I'm a fan of the U.S. national team more than anything. So I love Christian Pulisic, so this is a Pulisic jersey. I'm almost embarrassed to say this. I don't want you to give me too much shit, but I'm a United fan. And yes, it's rough. It's fucking rough, man. I was just thinking about the game on Wednesday, and I want to throw up in my mouth. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. I mean, it's just like any other business, you know. Bad management will lead you. I didn't become a soccer fan until I went to Afghanistan in 2010. So it's like I never got to see Manchester United in their glory years, you know. I've only ever got to see us struggle. I know Arsenal had a rough time for a little while. Those were good times for me, though, to watch Arsenal struggle, but now it's... Oh, shit, I did not think... Oh, that's the second time. I should have known he was going to be there. Fuck! That's my bad. Ah, I should have known he was going to be there. I did not expect him, but I should have known. Should have fucking known, you idiot. Fuck. Well. Fuck you. Well, he'll get a nice kit. And I'll be able to go scav like I wanted to. I'll go back to Lighthouse. Lighthouse treated me alright last time. Let me show you. This is what my hideout looks like. So I've got everything that matters. So your weapon racks, gear rack doesn't matter. So it's level 1. But I've got everything that matters. Oh shit, I need to start making moonshine. Going. I got a little gym. Come over here and work out. Oh. Clicked too far. Yeah. This will add strength. You gotta get far in your development of your hideout to get this. But once you do, it's so valuable. So I don't know how much you've read about Tarkov, but like the increase 2 at the bottom is not increase 2 strength, it's just increase 2 points towards my strength. Oh no! You can do it twice a day to improve your strength. Anything more than that and it won't give you any more gains. And it's cut in half the second time. You can see it's only +1. Oh shit. I look, God loves me. Okay. Okay, we're done. It's alright. This scav is gonna be my last scav of the day. And then I'm gonna get off. My wife gets home. I jumped on a little bit later than I normally do. Okay. But the hideout is super valuable. Ooh, I got a Daedalus 2 and a red flare. Red flares are nice. It's like an airdrop. It might be shit, it might be great. It's a... just random. Yeah, I try to stay. I get off. So I'm in the center of the U.S. and it's like 4:53. I get off at 3 on most days, and I play from 3 to 5. My wife gets off, and I jump off. Sometimes she'll go over to her family's house, and I'll play, but. So and then I play all day Saturday. She works Saturday, I do not. Are you located in London? That's where Arsenal's located, right? See, I'm a fucking lazy bum, so if I'm not at work or with my wife, I'm playing. Oh, okay. Okay. Scotland. Yeah. I think if you can get through the initial dick punch of playing Tarkov, you'll really enjoy it. It's just, initially it's a dick punch. Is it? I've heard some good, like, I have a nephew who plays Rust, and he loves it. I don't think I could ever do Rust. It looks like he gets more mad. I guess Tarkov's similar, but... Jesus, this is taking forever. This is the bad part about scavving. My wife's about to get home and yell at me for still playing. Yeah, that's kind of the part of Rust that I'm like, no, I'm good on that. Is the ability of players to take your shit while you're not even playing. I just got my door just rang. Hold on 1 second. Oh shit, did I die? Oh, I didn't die yet. I'm too fat to be running like that. Forgot to turn my game noise back on. Just doing a quick scan for dead bodies over here. Because this map is very sniper heavy, especially on this side. So a lot of times people die and not even get their bodies looted. Normally I would go straight to the road camp, but I had that red flare. So I'm waiting for it to come in. You can hear it now. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Shit. I have a heavy bleed and no heavy bleed stop. So that's absolutely ass. So I'm just gonna die here. Oh, that's fucking gay. Okay. Gotta see if, yeah, I just... Really, for a player to still be there, I don't know, like... He gets my airdrop now. Big Willie. Not very many... I don't know why he'd still be there. Honestly, do not know. Okay, well, I gotta jump off. My wife is almost home, but I'll be on tomorrow. If you see me on, stop by, say hello. Thanks for chatting with me, and good luck on your raids. I hope you enjoy this game as much as I do.